Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is a Better Self Daily Show dedicated to one thing: to learn and apply to live as a better self daily. I'm your host, Shurina, your personal trainer, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy living, healthy eating, fitness, movement, longevity, biohacking, feeling your best, looking your best, and performing your best on all levels. Today's episode is going to be really short, and it's going to be about very, very important subject. It's going to be about key nutrients that your brain requires for normal and optimum functioning. So you have great memory, you have great focus, you have great motivation, optimism, the speed of cognitive processing out of the charts. All of this requires certain nutrients for your brain to function. And if you don't get them from your diet or from good quality supplements, then you're gonna suffer. You're not gonna have mental energy to get to challenges, to crush every single day. You're not gonna have good moods. You're not gonna have optimism. You're not gonna have the same creativity or motivation to do things, to do challenging tasks, to set bold goals and get after them every single day. Everything is connected to your processing speed, to your great neural activity, to connectivity of your neurons and the transmissions of neural signals. So you gotta have certain key nutrients that our brain evolved to depend on. I recently read a book that's called Survival of the Fittest, and the book is not new. It was published in 2005. The base idea of the book is we developed into Homo Sapiens compared to chimps, compared to other homos. We developed the way we developed because at some point our species got access to what they call in the book shore-based nutrition. Basically a lot of fish, a lot of sea shellfish, a lot of sea vegetables or sea plants, or anything that grew around the shores in fresh water and also in salt waters. So there is a whole evolution theory about Homo sapiens evolving around different water, different lakes, rivers, where we had easy access to fish, to shellfish, and to other vegetables and plants around shores. And that allowed us to have certain nutrients and energy surplus that allowed our brain develop to the state where we could develop new cognitive abilities, where we could be creative, where we could create tools, where we could create art, and so on and so forth. And based on what our nutrition science, our medicine tells us, the deficiency of those nutrients, like for example iodine deficiency. Everyone knows if you're deficient in iodine for a prolonged period of time, then you're going to have really, really bad health consequences. Like your thyroid gland is not going to function well, you're going to have energy problems, and when you have energy problems, you have all kinds of problems, all kinds of diseases, and your mental processing, speed of mental processing, your memory, your emotions, everything going to be compromised. So without further ado, let me introduce to you key nutrients that your brain till this day requires for optimum functioning. So first is omega-3 fatty acids called DHA. DHA that you can find either in a good fish oil supplement or seaweed-based omega-3 DHA oil supplement, but you gotta get it. And of course, the best source to get DHA is from fatty fish like salmon, like sardines, like mackerel, like anchovies, like herring. So this is the nutrient number one, DHA, and it's proven that it's really, really important for your brain processing. And if, for example, the mother, when she carries the child in her womb, and then during the first year of development, if the mother doesn't get any of DHA and they're not concentrated in her milk, and she doesn't transfer any to her baby, then the baby's mental development is going to be compromised for the rest of their lives. So think about that, how important DHA is. And it's important for adults too, if you want to have your cognitive health intact for many, many years ahead. So DHA is the first nutrient. The second one is iodine, and it's crucial, and that's why a lot of governments and US government specifically also put it on the necessary nutrients list that was promoted, that most of the salt was iodized. Like right now, I'm not sure if most of the salt is iodized, but that's the reason why they put iodine in salt additionally, because it is the key nutrient that our body and especially our brain cannot survive without. And then there are copper, iron, zinc, and selenium. Those 4 minerals are also proven to be very, very essential for proper brain functioning, for proper neural activity, for proper transmission of the signal between your neurons. And if your brain doesn't work well, if your nervous system doesn't work well, then nothing gonna work well. So you gotta have those key nutrients. The best way is, of course, food, and there are many sources of food that you can look it up, but just remember those nutrients. And if you do not get them on consistent basis from your food, I would always be on the safe side and get them from supplement additionally too. So again, DHA, omega-3 fatty acids that you can get from fish or from a good quality supplement, iodine, and then iron, copper, zinc, and selenium. So Google them. I'll probably make another episode specifically on the kinds of foods where you can get those key nutrients that were essential for our species evolution. Homo sapiens evolved because we got access on a regular basis to those nutrients, and that is why chimpanzees or other species who did not have the access to those kind of nutrients never evolved into Homo sapiens. So we grew our brain because we got good quality food with key nutrients that our brain required to develop to the state that it is now. So again, DHA, iodine, iron, copper, zinc, selenium. So get them and get smart about it. If you have questions, if you need the whole list of the key nutrients for your brain, if you want examples of the food in PDF format, shoot me an email to Angela@createyourself.today, Angela@createyourself.today. And thank you for listening, guys. Until next time, live as a better self today.